Is everybody wanting breakfast? Is that what's going on? Is it breakfast time? Yes, sit down. Good morning. It's been a while. I don't even know where to start. So, I live in Toronto now. Most of you already know that, but if you don't, surprise! I live in Toronto now. Yeah, my wife was accepted into the National Ballet School for their teacher training program, which is very, very exciting. And kind of one of those once in a lifetime, gotta say yes, gotta do it situation. So we found that out in like August of 2025, and then we just packed our shit up and left and came to Toronto in September. So I have been here, and now that it's been a few months of me being here, I am really wanting to get back into my art practice. Moving has been really tough. It has been difficult to find work, difficult to get client stuff going. And so I'm just vibing. I'm just giving everything a shot. And yeah, I just got accepted to 2 markets in Toronto. One is on February 8th, which I doubt this video will be out before then, so surprise. And then another one in May. I also will be going back to Ottawa for May 15th for the Queer Mega Market, because Elena's the best and has offered me a spot, which is great because that's always been my best, one of my best markets. So I'm very excited to come home and see y'all. Yeah, so today, if we're bringing y'all on an adventure, I'm now working on getting my screen printed clothes on my online store. So today we are thrifting. I wanted to talk a little bit about the vision here. So it may not stay like this forever, but for now, I really, really wanted to stick to thrifted clothing. Partially because I think something really cool happens when you are constrained by what's available at the thrift store. I've found so many cool little things. You can see my favorite top, that green ribbed tank that I have, is not a shirt I would ever have considered to order in bulk and print art on. But for some reason, it just worked really well. And it's this one little cool piece that I now have forever. And yeah, and I really like that. Now, will that be how I do things forever? No idea. But for now, I'm really enjoying just finding individual pieces and making shirts on it. It's also great for it's easier on the brain in terms of textile waste. It's a little bit easier for me to fathom in the brain space. Yeah, I also am trying really hard to find a lot of plus size things. Now, we're not going today. Today we're going to Value Village. But sometime in the very near future, there is a plus size only vintage store here in Toronto called Fat Babes TO. I really, really love them. And so I think I'm gonna try and go there too at some point and see if I can find anything that will work for my art. Yeah, this is kind of long and rambling. I'm sure I will edit this, but so yeah, come with me today. We're gonna go to the thrift store. So yesterday I went and picked up all of the shirts that I want to screen print, both for this market that's coming up on Sunday and for my new design when I get that burned and ready to go. What I forgot about was that I need to print a bunch of prints and I have no paper. Oh my god. So I have to work at the butcher shop and I have to leave for work at 3 p.m. It is 10:03. So we are about to run and cross the entire city, go get paper, come back, see what time it is, and see how much prep I can get done before I have to go to work. And then possibly it's gonna be a late night tonight after work doing more printing. Stay tuned. I didn't bring you into any of the stores because I'm forgetful. But I went to VizTech, took up paper and ink for the printer, and then I went to Above Ground Art Supplies to get my clear bags. See, okay behind me, fun. And now we go home and we print. And it is 12:28. I have to leave for work at 3. It's gonna take me about 45 minutes to get home, so let's just see what we get done. All right, we're back. It is 1:19 p.m. and I've got paper. I was not taking any chances, so I also stocked up on ink because I forgot to check my ink levels before I left. And you know, if I didn't buy every single one, there was no way I wasn't going to come home and find out that I was missing something. So those, and then clear bags for packing. And now I am going to, I don't even know what I'm going to start with. I think I might start with screen printing. Maybe I'll start with screen printing. It does take up the most room. Maybe I'll print first. Who can say? Well, I'll decide momentarily. I'm gonna get unpacked, I'm gonna get set up, and then I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do with the time that I have before I gotta go get ready for work, because I also need to shower before I go to work. All right, wish me luck. Oh, all right, so first thing I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna sort my light colored clothing from the dark colored clothing. The light colored clothing I could print today or tomorrow for the market with the design I already have, which is this one. It's a dark design, so it's great on the light colored clothing. And then I'm gonna set aside all of the dark colored clothing for either a second print run or for the new design that I'm working on for my shop. So that's what I'm gonna do first. everything I can print on today. If I want to focus on printing just the die trying design. So I think I'm gonna do that because that will give these time to dry while I'm at work. And then I will be good and ready to focus on just printing pieces, just like rocketing through them and printing them, which I think is a good idea. Okay, off we go to step 2. All right, I got a coffee, I got a bagel, I got a stack of shirts and this, and I have 50 minutes until I need to go get ready for work. So let's see what we can do, huh? Also, funny story, this is the card my friends made me when I got top surgery, and it's so beautiful and I love it so much, and now I use the back of it to stick into shirts to screen print on so I can keep it and use it forever, because otherwise I have no idea what I would do with something this big. I love you guys, this is massive. Gonna go grab some hangers for these. I'm gonna hang them up to dry. It's 2:15, so I actually have a little bit of time to like maybe enjoy my shower a little bit before I have to leave. So I'll hang these up, go shower, get ready for work, go to work, come home, print stuff. I think that's the play. All right, see you later. Printed everything yesterday, went to work, and now I am dyeing my hair. It's been a long time, and I want to freshen it up for the market tomorrow. So we've been rocking the weird patchy blue-green sea sludge for a moment, so. All right, hair dye is dyeing. I have just counted up what prints I'm gonna do for this market, so I'm just gonna roll through a couple of those while I wait for my hair to come. and continue printing until 2 or 3, and then I gotta go to work. Back to the butcher shop. Bye. Oh yeah, we are so back. Look at that. Beautiful. All right, feeling better. Time to go print some more before I'm back at the butcher shop. Back at the butcher shop. See you in 3 hours. Good morning. So, last night I got home from work. May had printed the last of my prints for me, which was fantastic. So I signed them, packed my backpack, I went to bed. And now I've got a few hours until I have to leave. I might nap a little bit and then have some coffee, pack my shit up, and head to the bookstore. I'm actually so nervous. It's like going to a market where you know absolutely nobody. Reminds me of when I first started doing markets in Ottawa, which was in like 2018. So, yeah. Nervous, excited. We'll see how today goes. I'll try and take some videos while I'm there. I won't forget. I'm not going to forget to take videos. I'm going to do my best. Alright. See you soon. Good morning. It is the morning after the market at Glad Day Bookstore, and it was so lovely, y'all. It was so nice. It's my first market in Toronto. It was pretty slow because it was like so fucking cold outside, so there wasn't like a ton of people, but I still managed to make a little over $300 at the market, and for a $40 like vendor fee, that's pretty good. I feel pretty good about that. And I met a lot of really, really nice people, and I'm really hopeful that I will be able to get more markets in the city, and yeah, hoping that I can kind of transition into doing more art markets here in Toronto. Might be a little bit more viable as an option here. So I have to work at the butcher shop tonight, and I haven't had a day off since last Sunday. So for the next hour and a bit, until I have to get ready for work, I'm going to lay in this here bed and watch television and relax. And I think this might be the last video of this vlog. I hopefully this week will be burning my new screen, which I will also be taking vlog footage for, so and then we will start getting into like getting my clothes on my online store, which I'm really hoping I can do within the next 2 weeks to start hopefully making some store sales, because yeah, living in Toronto is expensive and I can't really afford it. with the amount of money I make right now. So we'll see what we can do. I hope y'all, thank you so much for coming along with me on this journey. And now we're going to lay in bed and relax for a little bit. And yeah, love y'all. Bye.